Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Today we're checking out top 10 UK actresses of all time.
There's one queen to rule the country,
Mr. Blair, I asked the question.
but there are plenty to rule the silver screen. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actresses from the United Kingdom.
All right.
What kind of sick game are you playing at? Putting me on a oh my god, your face.
For this list, we've looked at female actors from the United Kingdom who have garnered international fame and success. These are the greatest of all time, so there are no era-specific boundaries.
Your Highness, please.
All right.
You've made a mistake, non parlo inglese. Let me
She's
go.
British?
Will you let me go? Mr. Bradley, let me go.
She was
Mr.
Swedish.
Bradley.
Okay, I'm really curious to watch this because I am also an actor, and I think there's something about the way that the British study acting that makes them really good. There's more respect for the craft in Britain, I think, and they're more dialogue focused. Probably all the Shakespeare floating around. And something I've learned about British acting is that they get their information of the character from the script, from the dialogue, whereas an American actor will take what they want from the dialogue and then take little things, like they'll be more individualistic or try to be more creative with their character, even though it may not fit the story. I feel like the Brits are more focused on the writing, whereas American actors are more, I'm going to make this my own and I'm going to do something different with it that no one else has done, which sometimes is great and sometimes it's not great. So I have much respect for British actors. They dominate, really.
Number 10, Tilda Swinton.
Are you sad?
I'm not. I'm happy.
We begin with a Scottish actress of mainstream superstardom and art house fame.
Excellent. Excellent attitude.
Throughout her career, Tilda Swinton's been able to flicker between blockbuster movies and edgy films with apparent ease and clear excellence. She's probably best known for her role as the White Witch in The Chronicles of Narnia.
Really?
But with a part as the eponymous Orlando, she confirmed her indie credentials.
I find no evidence of that sentiment in your conversation.
She's an Oscar winner as well, having picked up the statuette for her supporting role in 2007's Michael Clayton.
This conversation is over.
She's one of my absolute favorite actors of any gender or nationality. She's wonderful. I love her performances in the films that she's done with Luca Guadagnino. Awesome, amazing, brilliant actor. Yes, yes, yes. I wish she was higher on this list, but at least she made number 10. Yes, Tilda Swinton.
Number 9, Dame Julie Andrews. It's impossible to think of 60s cinema and not to have Julie Andrews in the forefront of your mind. An Oscar for Mary Poppins and a Golden Globe for The Sound of Music have ensured that her name is etched on many a Best Actress list before now. Her bouncing between genders in Victor Victoria shouldn't be forgotten either. Although Andrews will forever be most remembered for her role as the magical, musical Miss Poppins.
Okay, Julie Andrews. All right, she's a classic. I consider her more of a musical theater type of actress. It would be cool to see her in a serious indie drama. Oh wow, she started when she was a child. Oh, she lost her voice. Oh, she had nodules on her vocal cords. That's pretty common from people that sing a lot. Hope she's doing all right. She seems like a lovely person. Iconic.
Number 8, Dame Helen Mirren.
I hope I haven't forgotten anything.
In terms of British actresses that are still active today, Helen Mirren's a name that first comes to mind, and with good reason. She's garnered a reputation for Shakespearean, classical, and period dramas throughout her career, although her sharp tongue and sassiness have led her to less highbrow roles too.
You'll have to go back up, ma'am, or I'll have to treat you as a threat.
Where exactly is the threat?
Oh,
Dame Helen has also played 3 British queens. Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz in The Madness of King George, the eponymous role in the Elizabeth I TV series, and Elizabeth II in The Queen.
Right.
She's British through and through and through.
one of the greatest ever, I would say.
Number 7, Vanessa Redgrave.
I'm finishing my play. Didn't you get my letter?
Oh,
A prolific actress who
Right.
first found fame in London's West End. Vanessa
Yes.
Redgrave has starred in over 80 movies, and achieved almost all that is possible within the world of acting. She has on her mantelpiece an Oscar, 2 Emmys, and a Tony Award, shining
Nice.
out amongst various other trophies, statuettes, and medals. Arthur Miller and Tennessee Williams described her as the greatest living actress of our times, and we are not about to disagree.
Yeah, Vanessa Redgrave for me is one of those actors who I've seen her face a billion times, but she's such a great actor that I don't really recognize her every time I see her. I just know that she's like super convincing, very authentic.
Number 6, Audrey Hepburn.
Hey, baby, what's going on
I thought she was
here?
Swedish.
She's one part cinematic icon, one part fashion icon, one part humanitarian, and all parts legendary lady.
That was a shrewd observation.
Audrey Hepburn remains one of the most famous names to have lived in the 20th century.
She's
and
great.
she
Adorable.
came to be so through her sheer talent and personality.
I'm like cat here.
Breakfast at Tiffany's is Hepburn's standout movie, and its little black dress is her standout look.
Good night.
However, Roman Holiday brought her an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a
Oh.
BAFTA in just one performance.
Wow.
Hepburn had it all, and she really knew what to do with it.
I really thought she was Swedish. Why did I think she was Swedish? Who is it that I'm thinking was Swedish? Brussels. Oh, born in Brussels. Spent parts of her childhood in Belgium, England, and the Netherlands. So, she's not Swedish at all, but she's not totally British. There's a little something in her accent. Maybe it's that Belgium stuff. What year was she born? 29. But she attended school in England from 36 to 39. I mean, oh, when World War II broke out, she went back to the Netherlands, where she was near where she was born. She won an Oscar for Roman Holiday. That's a romantic comedy. Actors don't get Oscars for romantic comedies anymore. Well, that's not true. Jennifer Lawrence won for Silver Linings Playbook. There's probably more like that I can't think of. Audrey Hepburn. Huge thumbs up. So adorable. It's hard to not fall in love with her after watching this. Or Breakfast at Tiffany's. She's just adorable. I think she did a lot of charity work when she was older, too. So I saw a movie about her, and she was very philanthropic. Way to go, Audrey. Big win. Gregory, you lucky man.
Number 5, Dame Elizabeth Taylor.
She's English?
I am ISIS. I am worshipped by millions who believe it.
With Liz Taylor, it's as much about her character as it is about her career.
I didn't know she was British.
I got the world by the tail.
There's no doubt that she was a fine actress, and her performances in Butterfield 8 and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf proved that point perfectly.
Yeah, she was good.
But Taylor was as terrific off-screen as she was on it. She married 8 times over the course of her life,
8?
including twice to Richard Burton.
He told me I was
Oh,
beautiful.
right.
She amounted a $150 million jewelry collection, and she was a well-known humanitarian activist. She certainly lived a life.
I'm loud, and I'm vulgar, and I wear the pants in the house because somebody's got to. But I am not a monster.
She was really good. I thought she was American. She seems so American to me. That's so bizarre. Born in London. Wow. To socially prominent American parents. Oh, she was born in 1932, and then in 1939, she moved to Los Angeles. So when she was 7 years old, she moved to Los Angeles. Okay. So I guess that's where her accent kind of got muddled. She's very, very convincing American accent. She doesn't hit me as a British actor either. She seems American. When I think of the style that I was mentioning before, but like the acting style, not that she's not, I mean, I don't know what she did to create her performances, but she just comes across as more of the American style to me. But what do I know? I can't believe she's British. Elizabeth Taylor is British. Wow. Also, $150 million worth of jewelry. Elizabeth. Come on. That's a bit over the top.
Number 4, Dame Maggie Smith.
What would have happened if I had not appeared?
In the glamorous world of film and TV awards, there are very few which Dame Maggie Smith hasn't won. She has 2 Oscars, 5 BAFTAs, 3 Emmys, 3 Golden Globes, and a Tony to her name. Big screen, small screen, or on stage, she dominates them all. And she hasn't wilted with age either. As Jean Brodie, she played out a career-defining role. But as Professor McGonagall, she will be remembered by even the youngest generation of moviegoers today. She is an all-round wonderful actress woman.
Yeah, Maggie Smith. Classic. Classic. When I think of the type, like the stereotypical British woman, I think of Maggie Smith. The queenish type, proper, somewhat prudish, with a dash of sarcasm, Maggie Smith.
Number 3, Emma Thompson.
She's great.
Thank you so much. What
I
a
love
lovely
her.
thought. Thank you.
She's a classical actress, but she's also a comedic one.
Yeah, she's
Emma
funny.
Thompson began her career at Cambridge University, where she became the first female member of the famously funny Footlights troupe.
Really?
Write it down. Chop, chop.
For her first film, she starred opposite Jeff Goldblum in the rom-com The Tall Guy.
That was
I've never seen that.
wild.
Before changing direction, perfecting her diction, and assuming roles that were more traditionally romantic. But Thompson's portrayal of Margaret Schlegel in Howard's End was her crowning Academy Awarding glory.
Good.
Tomorrow, Helen.
Emma Thompson's probably my favorite British actress. Emma Thompson is funny, y'all. She's so funny. She gets comedy. I think she hosted Saturday Night Live for their Mother's Day episode one year, and they did a pre-taped sketch where she plays a mom who has this beautiful moment with her daughter, and then they, Mother, thank you for always being patient and graceful and da-da-da. And then they show a flashback to what actually happened, and she's this totally scattered, unorganized mom. It's really funny. Look it up if you can. She's brilliant. She's probably top of my list. I don't know who they're going to say next, but we'll see.
Number 2, Kate Winslet.
I expect to get what I want.
This actress has made it to second place on our list before even making it to her 40s. Kate Winslet has achieved more in her relatively short career than most can expect in a lifetime of acting.
You're really nice. God, I have to stop saying that.
Forgot about this movie.
At age 31, she set the record for the youngest actor to receive 5 Oscar nominations. And at 33, she set the record for the youngest actor to receive 6. In 2008, she actually won the award for The Reader, 11 years after she played the career-making role of Rose in Titanic.
Scoot over, give him some room on the door. Yeah, Kate Winslet. I remember not realizing she was British until after Titanic, after Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It was sometime after that, and to see her speak with a British accent was so weird. I think I saw her in an interview or something. I loved Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's such a bizarre, interesting movie. It really recreates what a dream would be like. And she's especially really good in that. Excellent performance. Really in the moment, unpredictable. Jim Carrey, too. He's great. Great movie. Kate Winslet.
Here are a few honorable mentions.
You are being paid to apologize.
Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry, but
She's good.
I
She's
can't do
very
this
good.
anymore.
Julie Walters. I haven't heard of her. I know her face looks familiar. She's best known for Billy Elliot. She was in Harry Potter. She's one of those that I've seen around. I just didn't take note of her name. Julie Walters. Gotta remember that. Deborah Kerr.
What?
Deborah Kerr. Yeah, I never heard. Have I heard of her? I don't know. I've seen The King and I, so I've definitely seen her work. But what else? What else has she done? Black Narcissus. Oh, that is a beautiful film. That's where I've seen her before. I love that film. It's amazing, actually. Congrats, Deborah Kerr. You should be you should be on this list, Deborah Kerr, I think. This clip of this Rachel Weisz thing had Ray Fiennes in it, probably my favorite actor currently. I feel like every role I see him in, it's like I want to watch him. I want to see what he does. He's wonderful. I love him.
Number 1, Dame Judy Dench.
Of course.
That's grand.
She's imperious, inspirational. She's nothing short of incredible.
I should have known she'd be on this list.
remarkable.
Judy Dench's career has been long and laden with awards. However, her biggest successes have come from the mid-90s onward, following her casting as M in GoldenEye.
You were saying?
She proved such a hit as the Mrs. MI6 that she carried the role until 2012 and Skyfall. In terms of Oscars, she's been nominated 7 times since 1997 and won one of them as Elizabeth I in Shakespeare in Love. We thought the crown suited her, so we've given her ours as well. Do you agree with our list?
What?
Mostly. Yeah, Judy Dench. She's great. Dame Judy Dench. What's up with that? Why call her Dame? Isn't that offensive? She's 89 years old. Yeah, I feel like she's so ubiquitous and so well known that I almost forget about her. I take her for granted, but she's very good. She's intimidating. She's excellent for those roles of a very powerful woman, very powerful person. But I have to say, I prefer Emma Thompson. It's just me. Tilda Swinton should be higher on the list, I think. Elizabeth Taylor, I still can't believe she's British. That's crazy. If this were up to me, I'd probably put Kate Winslet down at number 10 and put Tilda Swinton up at number 3, put Emma Thompson at number 1, put Judy Dench at number 2, maybe. Yeah. There's so many great British actresses, though. How do you... It's hard to compare them. There's a lot that probably didn't make this list. I notice in some British media that even the lower tier roles in a movie or TV show will be really expertly acted. Excellent performances. I think the culture has more respect for the craft of acting than we do in the United States. In the United States, it's more about fame and celebrity rather than the craft of acting. Great list. I would change a few things. I'm sure y'all would too. Anyway, love British actors. They're the best. This was a good list. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.